Hey guys, welcome to Chicago's most romantic restaurant. We are at Geha's Cafe in the Lincoln Park neighborhood, and I am with the owner, Jeff Lawler, and he is going to introduce us, if you've not done fondue before, how all of this works. And they're celebrating their 54th anniversary, so it's a huge, huge deal. Let me just start with being the most romantic restaurant in Chicago. It's obvious why. If you look around, it's very dark, so you may not be able to see a lot, but there's a lot of candlelight and special little coves. It's really special, Jeff.
Well, Geha's, as many of your viewers may know, started as the first wine bar in the city of Chicago in 1965. And that's where we just featured fine wines and gourmet meats and cheeses. It was in 1971 where John moved it to its present location, 340 West Armitage, where he introduced fondue dining. And that's when he built this out. This used to be a grocery store, our restaurant.
It did.
And he built it out to look like this. And it was the time of the era where it was below street level, dimly lit restaurants were popular, and he just added a old world European charm to it.
He did.
Yeah.
That's the perfect way to describe it. And every table is very private. And speaking of this table and being private, this is where you proposed to your wife.
I did.
Yeah.
I proposed December of 16, and we're about to celebrate our 1 year anniversary.
Congratulations. It's so exciting.
Thank you.
So let's talk about food, because that's another thing that makes this place so great. And we've got bread in front of us. Tell me about this particular cheese fondue.
Okay, what we have is, our cheese fondue is one of our most popular courses of our premier dinner. But this cheese fondue is the winner of our 2019 cheese fondue contest. And this is a blue cheese fondue, and just perfect with vegetables, grapes, and apples, and bread.
Oh my God, so good.
It is a beautiful contrast to our Swiss Gruyere cheese fondue that we've been featuring since 1971.
Yes! Oh my gosh, this is so good. So when people come in, explain the courses. How does that work?
When people come in, we've created this Geha's complete fondue experience. It's the premier dinner. Starts you off with a Swiss Gruyere cheese fondue with bread, apples, and grapes for dipping into the cheese. Comes out with a house salad with a Dijon vinaigrette dressing. The entree fondue are your guest choice of beef tenderloin, lobster, shrimp, chicken, or scallops. Any combination of those with assorted vegetables. You cook everything in a pot of hot oil or soybean oil or a vegetarian broth. And as you're done cooking your items, you have 8 house-made sauces on the tray.
I love sauces, by the way.
You cook, you dip, you eat. You cook, you dip, you eat. Repeat.
And then there's chocolate fondue at the end, right?
And then we finish you off with a dark Belgian chocolate fondue. We flame it. You roast marshmallows over it, and then you dip pound cake and assorted fruits into the chocolate.
It's such a great price too for getting, because when you think of getting like a steak in Chicago or any type of seafood, you think you're going to spend a lot of money, and it is. I mean, obviously this is a place you go for a special occasion, but it's a great way to enjoy everything for a great price.
In fondue dining, I mean, the meal is it's soup and that's everything, and our most expensive dinner is $60, okay, but that's everything included,
right?
Except for the wine. But no, just in Geha's, it's just not about romance. We have a lot of families in here tonight because of our anniversary and the specials that we have going on. Fondue dining really brings family and friends together.
And it certainly does, because everybody's dipping and talking about how great it is, and what do you like? It's fantastic. So you guys have a special going on though for your 54th anniversary. Tell me about that.
We do. If you come in, you've seen this on Facebook, come on in and say you're here to celebrate our 54th anniversary, and this is only good through the 30th. You will enjoy $54 off 2 premier dinners.
That's a huge amount.
It's a huge amount. It's a huge
It's
year.
almost like buy one, get one free.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes. It's a huge year for Geha's, and so we're having a lot of fun with it. And if you are the 54th guest or the 154th guest into our restaurant, after you've paid your bill, you will find out that you won a $54 gift card.
Oh my gosh! So then you can come back and enjoy it again. Yes, this is great. Tell me about the history of fondue. I mean, is it French? Is that how it all started?
Well,
I'm kind of unclear.
It's a fun story.
Okay.
The cheese fondue was created with goat herders. Goat herders would take their herds from one side of the mountain to the other side. This was centuries ago, and all they had was wine in their carrying, okay?
Uh-huh.
They had bread, and they had dry cheese.
This is why I think I could be a goat herder, this story that you're telling. Because I could easily herd those goats if I had enough wine and cheese.
Exactly. Well,
you know?
eventually the bread got stale.
Okay.
So someone heated up the wine, put the cheese into the wine, melted down the cheese in the wine, and then took the stale bread, put it in the cheese, and that's cheese fondue to soften the bread. That's cheese fondue. The entree fondue was created in the vineyards of Europe, where it's very important when the grapes are ready to be picked, you're picking them, okay? You don't have time to take all your field hands back to the main house for lunch or for dinner. So what they would do is heat up large vats of oil, okay, out in the fields. And people would have fanny packs of bread and vegetables and meats, and they would just fork it, cook it, eat it, and get right back to picking the grapes. I mean, so that's how the entree fondue was created.
Yes.
And chocolate fondue was created in New York. It's an American creation. So for our sweet tooth.
It's a taste of the world, you could say, really.
It truly
yes.
is, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I like how you guys have the grapes, and you've obviously got the bread as
Breads,
well, which
yep.
is kind of almost a nod to the entire tradition of the fondue.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Yep.
So when can you make reservations? Is there a day that you guys are closed, or what do you recommend?
We're open 7 days a week. I would make reservations now because our business has really picked up. A lot of people have been coming in to celebrate with us over the years, and make your reservation and come have a good time.
Did we miss anything?
Well, there's another special we have going on is if you buy $150 worth of gift cards, you get a $54 bonus gift card for free.
Okay, so that's fantastic.
That's fun too.
Yes,
so it's
because
all
you
around
could.
54. Yeah.
What I like to do, you could buy the 150 for like
Yes.
your friend, a wedding
Exactly.
gift as a wedding
As
gift.
a wedding gift, you can buy 350s.
And then you can keep the gift
54.
exactly,
Yep.
and you can use it yourself. That's
Yep.
what I would do.
Yep.
How long have you been in charge of this restaurant? How long have you worked here?
I've been here 25 years. Yep, bought it, and I bought it in 2015 for our 50th anniversary, and my goal is to take it to our 75th
Oh my
anniversary.
gosh!
So I have 21 more years to go.
Yeah.
Someone else will hopefully buy it from me.
But you love it so much.
Love
I know
it.
you do. You're so passionate about it.
I've been in the business since I was 17. At 21, I committed my life to the restaurant business. And my life has been so blessed to find my way here by the age of 31. And now I end up with Chicago's most romantic restaurant, creating memories, and it's just been a great honor.
I'm sure it has.
Yes.
Jeff, thank you so much. You've
Thank
been a
you,
gracious
Natalie.
host. We really appreciate it. So make sure you guys check out Geha's Cafe. I'm going, a little later on, I'm going to put a link to the restaurant so you guys can go straight to the website and make your reservation today. All right? Okay, have a good rest of the weekend. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.